In this lesson, I want to explain a little about user interface of UVlayout and little UV processing in this lesson. When you first open the software, you have a demo version because we're using trial version of this, and I want to try professional version. You can use it in this way. Days. Try professional, and it says you that all of the options are enabled, but you cannot export. Very easy. Okay, this is the UVlayout user interface. It's very strange, but believe me, it's very powerful. As you can see, the save and export are disabled. You can just load it. I explain from the load. Okay, first load something. If you click on the load, you have to go into the directory, dir or directory, to your PC to load your model. For example, I load in this folder that I create some obj and I want to import that. Okay, click on a dir and navigation to your folder that I stored in the desktop. Okay, as you can see, I'm in a desktop and this is an obj and I have a lot of obj file in this folder. I insert the sort and I explain all of them in the next lesson. I want to create a UV for this sort. Load it and this window will be open, and this is a 3D window. You can see your window here, but click and drag. I explain more navigation. This is a window that you can change it anywhere that you want, place it anywhere, resize it, for example. We have lots of menu here. You can click on this icon to open them or again to close them, but you can also change the menu anywhere that you want. This is a display menu. Here you can split the pane picture. Here you can split your pane in a 2 or 3 window that you want, and you can change them. I explain customization. Don't worry. So in all of these those views are in a 3D, but we have 3 main pane and mode for our. If you want to kill all. We have a UV. As you can see, we have nothing in a UV. We have an edit mode. This is an edit mode. It's actually I bring it here. Or if you want to, you can click on display and open in this way. Okay, sometimes it's better. And we have a 3D window. In a 3D window, the model is complete and you can see the texture. In edit menu, we can take apart our model. I explained a little bit about processing of UV. It's very simple. This is in edit view. We are in edit view. Hold the space and middle mouse button and you can separate your model in edit view to see our model that is contain a lot of separate models. We want to edit them separately. For example, I want to edit that. You have to learn the shortcut of the UVlayout. It's very simple. You can, for example, if you want to edit just that handle to UV editing, you can just hit H to hide. H, you can do hide. I will explain the shortcuts, don't worry. H to hide others, or HU to bring them back. I will explain shortcut. Okay, for cutting that for UV, you can click C or cut. Hit C on your keyboard and cut. I want to cut this 3D model on this edge. And hit enter to cut. As you can see, it's open from here. This is an edit view. In edit view, we are separating our model, editing, cutting, and then we are drop it to the UV. Hit D. As you can see, the shortcut is exactly the first letter of any English command. D, drop. It drop it to the UV. We are going to a UV And as you can see, this is our UV. For flattening it, hit F, simply flat it for you, and you can move it. As you can see, we are done. The UV first part of our model. And you can split your pane. For example, click on this UV to activate that. As you can see, a green line go around that, and going to, for example, 2. This is edit. As you can see, this handle goes to the UV, and we create its UV. If you want, you can click on this and split it again and click it and 3D. So you can split your view. This is in 3D. Go into 3D and hit T for texture on this handle. As you can see, we create our UV, and texture is placed correctly on this handle of sort. And this is an UV. With this, and we edit. In edit, we drop it on the UV, and in the 3D, we can see the final works. This is workflow of the UV layouts. Very easy, as you can see. Okay, we have a lots of menu here for editing shortcuts, for other tools for UVs, copy UVs, and another interesting thing for optimizing UV, for packing UV. For example, we have a lots of UV. You can pack it and optimizing for this window in a UV. Well, for a snap, stack, and sort, for move and rotate, for render, for pattern, for grouping them, and reshaping is interesting. And segment UV. We can open it here if you want, and we have lots of settings and interesting tools that I will be explaining next lessons. Stay tuned with us. We have interesting tutorial. Thank you. Hello my friends, to continue these tutorials on YouTube, subscribe us, like us, and hit the bell icon. And now you will be alerted about all of the amazing videos that we release.